Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to tell people where we're going?
We are going to New York City.
Ooh, what are we doing there?
We are going to do a fashion shoot with the beautiful Eve Reinhardt. Ooh. What you know about that, Eve?
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So, we're going to do that all day, then what are we going to do?
And then we're going to train.
And then what?
And then we're going to drive home.
Ooh, we're going to drive home? Or you're going to sleep and I'm going to drive home? Ah! So, you are, what?
Like,
So what day's today? Thursday?
like 14.
Friday?
Wait.
You are 15 days out from stepping on the stage.
15 days out.
How does it feel?
It's so slow at the end.
So slow. The days go so slow.
Yes.
Personally, I know there hasn't been very many videos, so you guys haven't seen, but I am an absolute fucking train wreck.
Yes.
Like, when I say train wreck, I'm not okay. I'm involved in entirely too many things. We have way too many business ventures going on, in coordination with planning for the year and things like that. What's different with us, and I think, than a lot of other athletes are, we're booking our own flights, we're getting our own hotels and things like that, because like when you see somebody else at, say, the Arnold, their sponsor normally books all that stuff. So like when she was with MHP, MHP would book the flight and book the hotels and all that, and now it's sort of on our thing. So I mean, for example, the flight that I have to book today, which is totaling up to about $15,000 in travel, which sucks, but we're flying from Philly to LA, then LA
Australia
to Sydney, then Sydney to Melbourne, then back from Melbourne to Sydney to LA. Then instead of coming home, we're actually going to Houston, Texas for TX2K, which I'm really excited about. Like the American Arnold is great. The Australian Arnold's great. We're gonna have a great time. But when we come back, we will see you in Houston, and we will be at TX2K with the unveiling of our car that Bill from the Speed Warehouse is building right now. It's looking like it's not gonna have as much power as we thought it was going to, which is okay. But the events after that will have a little bit more power coming out of it. It's going to be fully built, tuned while I'm away, so it's going to be really exciting. I think it's going to break the internet. Much better than Kim Kardashian.
without a doubt.
And then what? The butt's nicer of it.
Well.
What else? And like back, I don't know, we got
a rough couple months.
And there's just so much happening.
Rough, but awesome.
My album comes out when, next Tuesday?
24th?
24th. We're gonna start putting out like really solid Dana series of videos of her like countdown. We're gonna really videograph her entire days.
So if you remember the 10 days out Olympia, we're gonna try to do the same thing with the Arnold, but maybe even better.
No, better. I'll make it better.
Oh, better.
Just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of like weird little projects too. Just can't seem to keep up. So I'm absolute disaster. And what I think I realized, and I was driving to get you, like the tint came off my window, so there's all this fucking sticky shit here, which, it seems like not a problem, but it's actually like a huge problem with how much I live out of my truck. It just inconveniences me, little tiny things like that. And I realized that, no, you know what, this is sort of the life that we set up. And everything we're doing, like, you can't sort of sit back, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, how do we relax more? How do we sit back in life and, like, fit in the groove and enjoy it and still be successful and people still care about you and the brand still grows and we still spread this positive message. And I realized that, like, no one does anything for you. No, like, if we just sit around and we try to, like, wait for opportunities to show up, or we think things are gonna grow and all this shit's gonna happen. Nothing happens without you making it happen. And it's not gonna be easy to make it happen. It's gonna be extremely hard. And I'm especially, well, me, I know you are too. We haven't really been communicating, but I know you've been watching me be a fucking disaster, but like nothing's easy. It's not gonna be easy. And the more and more you get up to the top, because the fact of the matter is, this bitch is on top. I mean, I don't know. I can say that, right? I'm your husband. If you said I'm on top, I think it would be cocky. But if I say it, I'm just a proud husband. Nobody can fuck with her. And when you are a fucking boss and you single-handedly run, can I say that? Not single-handedly. There's other people involved. But when you run the female fitness movement, to where I think you're running the female fitness movement, things get harder. You start getting people that, they want to involve you in everything to sort of utilize your popularity. And then you get like people at the very bottom, like trolly fucking losers that talk shit. And it makes like achieving larger things even harder because you get all that little bottom adversity. And I think the biggest thing you can learn is how to handle that, which she handles it like a fucking monster. I'm like fucking, I can't even say what I'm doing, but loading things up, wanting to fucking handle everything. Loading up the truck, I mean. And you're just fucking calm. I love it. There's something about having a super confident girl by your side that makes life easier. So, diet changes. Where are you at with that? Tell the people some shit.
Well, that happens tomorrow. We have a check-in tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, check in with Georgie. See how I'm doing, which I'm a tiny little baby girl, but that's what I want.
How much do you weigh?
This morning I was down to 131. Possibly 130.
For everyone who thinks Dana Lynn Bailey is a giant monster, she's 131 pounds.
5'4".
5'4".
And some little bit.
So check in tomorrow morning.
Check in tomorrow morning.
Which we will film and put up.
And then I get diet changes. So right now, doing pretty good.
You seem really sane.
Yeah.
Like you don't seem like I don't know. I feel like going to Olympia. Your mindset's completely different for this.
Completely different. Training, not necessarily completely different, but I went about it in a different way. Whereas like I'm still hitting like PRs. Like last week, I sort of want to go for a PR in something this week just to do, because I want to be not only in the best shape of my life, but I also want to be the strongest ever.
I think you should get your movements down better after Olympia, or what is this called? The Arnold?
The Arnold.
After the Arnold, I think we should take a trip down to see Richard Hawthorne. Take a trip over to see Dan Green. Shout out to Dan Green and Sparkle. Shout out to Richard Hawthorne. But I think we should Mark Bell. Shout out to Mark Bell. We know all the top motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I
think be strong.
Yeah, I think what we should do is after the Arnold's over, I think you should, or we should get on airplanes and fly to see all these people and have them teach you all the secrets. And then I think you should break some powerlifting records if you can.
I can. I would pee myself though.
That's fine. You can pee yourself. I think you'd probably wear like a little.
I need to wear a diaper.
No, don't they make some kind of things for girls to wear? Like it's because they got tampons, but then they got the outside things. Pads?
Ew.
Could you wear one of those? I mean, it's the same thing as a diaper. It's just not full encompassing.
I don't know. Lifting really heavy sometimes makes me pee. For all of you wondering what the heck I'm talking about.
I don't know. I think that brings intensity factor.
Just
if I saw you deadlift some crazy fucking weight and piss yourself while you did it, I'd be like, whoa. She is so much more badass than me.
I don't want to.
That girl is just incredible, is what I would think.
And then the other half of the population would be totally grossed out.
I think half the population is grossed out by you anyway.
Oh, that's
they're like, wait, a girl with abs and shoulders?
Ew.
Disgusting.
You are gross.
You are vomit face. I mean, her face is okay, but she's a man. It's cool, guys. Great comment.
Cool, man.
Thanks for commenting positively about my wife.
So, 15 more days, 14, 15, I don't even know. And
You compete Friday.
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 So, I don't even know what today is. Thursday. So,
Today's Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah, so it would be tomorrow, but in 2 weeks, so yeah. It's like half a day.
Ugh. 14
What
and a
else?
half.
What else do we have?
We have so much going on.
Yeah, but what else is there to talk about?
Oh,
So we got some cool plans for this year.
yeah.
We don't want to give away like everything in one video, but if anybody signed up for one of the May camps, we actually had to move that to a separate time because there is an event that we have to attend
Huge opportunity.
for Dana that I think advances her agenda of promoting strong women. So I think that we have to attend it, and we had to move the camp date, and I hope everyone's okay with that.
What is it, a week earlier?
Yeah, a week earlier.
Week
I mean, but it's far enough out where I think people can adjust.
You can adjust.
Oh, we looked at a building yesterday. I didn't tell you about.
Yeah, I did not see it.
You didn't know about it. We looked at a building for the gym, for the first official Warhouse gym. It was sort of dope. Do you remember that first building we looked at in Pottstown like a long time ago off 100?
Yes.
It was like right by there.
Oh,
So the park itself, there's like 5 warehouses that are out of business, which sketches me out a little bit. But the good thing is it's like back in the corner, and there's no one around it. So like if we wanted to get fucking super wild, we can get super wild. Like I'm saying outdoor speakers, all sorts of weird shit.
yes. So that's in the works.
That's in the
obviously.
works. We're attempting to open our first gym. We need all sorts of things. You know, I want to buy a building. We need parking. We want to play music obnoxiously loud, so we know that we can't be attached to someone else like some of these other gyms. And I mean, the fact of the matter is all the buildings around us, even though it's not the wealthiest area, they're all like $1.6 million on average for the right size warehouse.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And 1.6 right now, you guys know I'm not big on financing, so I pay for everything in cash. So we have a lot of equity in things, and you know, everything's paid for. But as far as like the liquid that we have floating around, it's not $1.6 million. And also, we have a really weird business model to show people. So when we need the investors, or we need to take out the loan for 1.6 or $1.8 million to open a gym, that a lot of times banks don't really understand. We found they're like, so wait, you guys sell T-shirts? I'm like, well, no, we're a clothing brand. They just don't get it, and they're like, so wait,
to your friends.
your wife is a woman with abs and shoulders? Gross. And I don't feel like they understand it. That doesn't mean it'll stop us, because we'll put together a business plan, but this building, luckily, is a lot less. It's going through, I guess I'm telling you, it's going through not like a foreclosure, but like a short sale or something like that. So we're gonna hop in, and where it was on the market for 1.3, I think we're gonna see if we can get it for like 7.
Yes.
And if we go $700,000, I'm sure we can scrounge that up from somewhere. Some change in the trucker. I don't know.
Empty out my
I don't know.
pockets.
I don't know where we're gonna come up with that money, but we'll get it. We'll make it happen, and then we'll have like a giant opening party. It'd be nice to be able to hold events there. There's a big parking.
I like
But
party.
we will have some footage later on from the shoot. We'll have some footage.
We'll be all dressed up.
We will get some footage tonight training, and we'll get some footage.
Just of our pretty faces.
If we stop and eat, if I stop and eat, we'll get some footage.
I'll bring my foods in.
So I'm probably gonna upload this video soon, and then you will upload another video tomorrow, the rest of our day.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
All Alrighty.
And we're gonna start trying to make longer videos, obviously.
Yeah.
That's been a huge comment.
Huge comment. I guess great for when you get doing cardio. That's why Rags likes them longer, so he can do cardio and watch them. But longer videos, because that's what he said so. So we will do that.
Sorry, I'm trying to like film and drive. Probably should have had
Very
you.
dangerous.
We should probably should have had you filming and me driving, and then it would have been okay.
We live on the wild side.
Nah, it's not a good side.
Wild.
No, it's not.
So wild.
All right, say goodbye.
Goodbye, Internet.